Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and welcome back to another thrifty video. I just made it to a Goodwill that's kind of near my house, and I decided I wanted to go do a little thrifting today, take you guys with me. I haven't been to this Goodwill in a while. I haven't been thrifting anywhere in a while. I have been kind of going through some stuff in my life, and things have been a little bit hard lately, and so I know that I'm not doing mentally or emotionally well when I'm not thrifting, because I love to thrift. It's doing something I love, and I've just been kind of avoiding doing anything and working or doing anything that I love recently. And so I'm trying to force myself to get out of the house, to go out and do some things, to try something new, to try to get out of this like slump that I've been in. And so I thought it'd be fun to take you guys along with me. If you guys can hear the air conditioning, I'm sorry, but it's like 90 something degrees out right now, and I'm so warm. But I'm going to take you guys with me. I'm going to look for things to resell online, and then maybe I'll also look for the home goods section. I feel like looking at home goods always makes me so happy, and so I'm going to take you guys through there as well. But let's go see if we can find anything today. If that sounds good, then hit the subscribe button, but let's head into the Goodwill. So this looks like the color of the day is going to be yellow, which is actually helpful to know. Even if I don't find anything on this new rack, I'm going to want to know what the color is. But that little rails top is already a good find for $4.99. It's probably going to be a yes. Let's see if I can find anything else though. Astoria, Tuckview, Eddie Bauer. It's a Lucy top. Looks like it's vintage. It's very interesting looking, at least. Probably no. Leave it behind, but be nice to find something even for myself today. I think that'd be fun, but always looking just for things to resell, as you guys know. Oh. Okay. What are these? These little Lululemon shorts are so cute. Follow Patagonia for $3.99. Okay, throw those in the cart. Another extra. These are more. Oh my gosh. What is this? $3.99? These are probably all gonna be Lululemon. Oh my gosh. What are these? Are these women's or men's? I guess it doesn't matter. I'm buying them. Legends. I don't know that, but here's another one. Holy cow. What a day. $3.99. $3.99. Viore. $3.99. My heart is beating. Holy monkeys. Extra large. Put it in the cart. I'm gonna look through all these shorts. Oh my gosh. Lululemon. Lululemon. This doesn't always happen to me. Oh my gosh. But these are Lululemon too. They feel like it. I don't even know where to look. I guess throw it in the cart and we'll look at that one. These are for sure Lululemon too, I bet. OMG, 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 OMG. Throw it in the cart. And these, I just finagled it in. Another rails. Put in the cart. So I got really awkward because somebody was looking right beside me, and that always just makes me nervous to film while people are right there. But this is like incredible. That is a shocking turn of events. What are these ones? Legends? I feel like it's from the same person. I should probably look it up, right? I'll go put those in the cart too, just so I can have some time to look things up. That was insane. That new rack was crazy. I am still shocked. I'm in the book section right now. But those are all brand new, like just put out on the rack kind of things. So the color is yellow of all those tags. Now I need to go look through the men's like pants and shorts and shirts inside in the color yellow, and like just focus on the yellow to see if that person donated more, because like that was good enough that it will be worth a lot of money, and I definitely want to find all of the pieces now. So we're gonna look in the same size in that same color tag. So I made it to the skirt section, and I found this beautiful white flowy skirt with this kind of cute handkerchief hem at the bottom, which I feel like I've seen other resellers picking these up and selling them for great profit quickly. But for me, I just literally don't understand I will pick up skirts and I'm like, yeah, these are amazing, and I never can sell them. Just does not work for me. Like this one too, this little CJ Banks skirt, I think is so cute. The ruffle, the florals, that's gorgeous. It's only $4.99. But I have learned that I am really bad at doing skirts. I just am. And so I think I'm going to leave it behind for somebody else to find, because I think it's beautiful. I love this material. I love the whole look of it. But until I am better, maybe I do some research, figure out how other people are selling their skirts. Give me some advice in the comments. If you guys are good at selling skirts, let me know how, because I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I can't move them to save my life. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's everybody. Like, I would totally, like 2 years ago, I would have picked this up. I also would have picked up this, and they'd still be sitting today because I don't know how to list them well. But if you guys have any suggestions or any advice, let me know. But I don't think I need them. I found so many things already on that first rack. You guys saw that. Oh, there's another new rack. We're gonna go there now. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. Okay, literally exactly how I feel. Okay, we're gonna look through it. So I panicked and turned off my camera because a worker was putting things away from the new rack, and I wanted to go as quickly as possible. And I didn't really find too much on the new rack. I did find this little J. Crew sweatshirt with 1983 on it, but it's from J. Crew Factory. I probably am not going to end up getting that, but I was just kind of grabbing. And then this Aryan Alley little top. It's kind of cute. $4.99. I'll have to look it over for flaws, but that Aryan Alley sold at Anthropologie, and I like selling Anthropologie. And then we have this LNA clothing, but now that I'm looking at it, is LNA or TNA Aritzia? Is LNA from Anthropologie? It might be. I don't know. I have to look at that one too. $3.99. So those are the only 3 things I grabbed off of the new rack. Definitely probably not going to get this, even though it is preppy and cute vibes. I just think that it's not going to sell for enough to make it worth my time, but it is really nice. Maybe I'll look it up just in case, but didn't find super a lot there. But I did want to show you guys what I saw in the new rack because, y'all, I had to move fast. So that's good. Maybe I'll look through swimwear too. I'm like all over the place today, but there's been some good stuff, so I just am like hitting the thrill. Let's go for it. Okay, friends, we are back home, and I really scored today at the thrift store. I am in shock and awe that I walked in to a new rack full of Lululemon shorts. Like, that was an incredible find. I just happened to be there at the right spot, the right time. And that's a lot of what my job is just constantly being out there at the thrift stores so that you can be there when they put out new things that are amazing. And so I was really jazzed to find the things that I did on that new rack. It was absolutely incredible. And as you saw, I just was like flipping through, and I was like, I've got to go fast and just like get these in the cart. And so from that new rack, you'll see I ended up finding 11 pairs of Lululemon shorts, all men's. Some of them are recent. Some of them have the square size dot on them, so they're from 2021 or even newer than that. Some of them are from 2023. We've got a lot of great things going on here. So let's jump into the haul, shall we? So the first thing I found on that new rack is this pair of little Patagonia shorts. And these, I believe, are women's. They look kind of tiny. They're a size extra, extra small, which normally I would not pick up that size. But because these were only $3.99, and they look to be a cute style, I feel like some teenage girl is going to swoop this up. I'll probably end up selling these on Depop is my guess. And I won't make a ton. I'll probably list them for around $25, but still for $3.99. And everything I bought, I got 10% off of today. So I paid $3.60 for each of these pairs of shorts, which is incredible. What a great find. So still should be worth it. Make almost 15 bucks, maybe 20 off of that. And then let's hit up the pile of shorts. So the rest of these are all Lululemon, which is crazy. This is the pair I probably shouldn't have picked up. I can still return them. We'll see if Jeremy wants them. The other nice thing about this is almost like literally every single one of these pairs of shorts will fit my husband. So what I decide not to keep to resell, he'll be able to wear, and he might have to start going into an office. And so this would actually be kind of perfect timing for him. But this is the first pair. This is definitely, I would say, the oldest piece of Lululemon that I found. Like, it definitely screams a little bit older to me, except I guess I could be totally wrong, but there's the little Lululemon logo on the back there, and these ones don't have the pull tag anymore, but I believe they're probably a size 34 or 36. Oh, look at that. They're a size 34, and these ones are from 2017, so really not that old in the scheme of things. But yeah, I think I'm right though, that those are probably gonna be the oldest pair, because some of these do have the newest size dot, and so they're definitely a newer pair. These are really nice, more like everyday, a little bit dressed up pair of shorts. They feel really nice, but they also look really nice. They're almost black. I think they're navy blue. These ones also don't have the pull tag, but these I'm assuming my husband's probably gonna keep if they look good on him. So $3.99, heck yeah. I have and do buy Lululemon new from the store sometimes, like for a birthday or whatever for my husband. And I mean, any of these shorts are gonna cost $68 at least, probably there. Some of them up to $98, especially for more like formal shorts. The things that we're gonna see here in a second, like these are more of a like athletic material. They're the Everlux material. These ones would probably cost around $58, $68, but still for $3, literally unbeatable. So when I got up to the checkout, I ended up spending less than $100, which was insane. I spent $99 even. I rounded up today. And when I went up there, I was expecting like hundreds of dollars as a price tag. Instead, I paid less than $100, which would have gotten me like one pair of shorts at Lululemon. These ones are really nice. They're like this really soft gray fabric. And I did look these up based on the size dot. These are the Balancer short, 6-inch in the Everlux material. And these originally released on 2021 and they cost $88. Okay, I was wrong. These were $88 and there's a few different pairs of this exact same short. So again, if Jeremy wants some of these, he'll probably end up keeping. Like, I'm pretty sure these are the same exact pair, but in black. I hardly ever find black still wearable Lululemon pieces, but there you go. And then I think this is the same pair. This one looks more like a heathered black, and then there's also a black pair. I believe the same exact short. So $3.99 again for all of those. None of them were marked up, which is amazing. Then we have this pair of more like formal shorts. These are a size 34, and I would wager these are probably like a 5 or 7 inch inseam, probably 7-inch. Again, really nice, kind of like a burgundy color. And if I were to put any of these up on a resale site, I will end up listing a lot of these to sell, and I would assume that I could either list them in a lot and probably get good money for them, or I could list them individually, and I probably would list around $35 and then hope to make like 30 bucks off of each pair. Some of these I'm sure Jeremy will want to keep, but like look at these green, nice, like you could wear these to work or church or a date night shorts. I feel so blessed that I found these. And then we have this pair of more athletic-y Lululemon shorts. Oh, I didn't even see that these were the same pairs that other one I showed you. The Balancer short, again, another gray pair, so 2 gray and 2 black pairs. Then we have this more formal navy blue pair. These I think are 34 or 36, I'm sure. Oh, and I did look these up already because I was curious as to what I had. These ones are the Commission Short Slim in Warp Stream 9-inch shorts, and they originally cost $88. So those are exciting. And then the last Lululemon short is this more like shiny fabric one. And for the life of me, I found a size on these, but I don't know why I can't like pull up the style. Like I always, if I have a size out, I can pull up a style. So this is a little bit of a strange one. Maybe it's from Lulu Labs, but this is newer and it is a square size dot. Hope I'm not too in the weeds for you guys. Hope I'm giving you the information you desire. These are the newer size dot, and I'm gonna show you the new size dots. I feel like it'll also be helpful for you guys to know. And if you can't see that on the camera, maybe I'll put in a little screenshot of what that tag looks like. But most of the size dots for Lululemon pieces are circular. It's just these newer ones that are the square shape. And so it can get a little in the weeds, but I'll take that picture now so I don't forget to show it to you later. But those are great. Like those feel really nice. Those ones are really cool. So those are the 11 Lululemon shorts. That was insane. You want to say hi to the people? Oh yes, thank you for the kisses, sweet girl. You want to say hi? You want to say hi to the camera? Say hi. If you guys haven't seen Gracie, we did get a puppy and she's a sweetheart. And you're going to go with you while I finish filming, okay? I want to show her again because she's a sweetie pie. Go ahead, baby. Nope. Nah. Okay, do you call her? So those are all the Lululemon pieces. Now I do also, on that same new rack, I did also find this pair of Vuori shorts, which I am positive Jeremy is gonna claim, but these are super nice. And Vuori shorts, Vuori is super popular right now and it's so expensive and the resale is great. So $3.99 for those as well. Is that not insane? That's one of my most insane finds of the year. Although I also found all those like amazing designer pieces in those Brooks Brothers suits in that one thrift video, and that was also insane. So those are most of the things I found on that new rack. Literally, I could have just done that new rack and then left, but I did find a few things other than that. These are the last 3 things from the new rack that I grabbed. The first one being this beautiful kind of burnt orange little silky top from Rails. And I did look up comps, and I think this should resell for around $35, $40. And this was what, $4.99? $4.99. So I paid $4.50 for it. It's a beautiful color. It's a sought after piece from Rails in a great color as well for this item, and it's a size small. So I'm assuming this man and this woman donated their stuff together, and I ended up with some of the most amazing pieces. Like, this was another pair of shorts on that new rack. I had 2 of these, and maybe I should have picked up the second pair as well, but I found all of that Lululemon stuff, and I was more excited about that. This is a pair of Travis Matthews shorts. These are a size 36 as well, but I did grab this pair over the other pair because this was new with tags. It would have been the same exact pair of shorts, and it would have probably been easy to list, but I have a lot of shorts already. These are the Bekah short, size 36, and they were originally $90. So $90 pair of shorts, and these were also not marked up. These were, oh, and these were marked up slightly, $4.99 for those. $4.50 for that brand new pair of shorts. And then the last pair of shorts I bought was this pair of New with Tags Rails shorts. So this guy must have been getting rid of all of his shorts. 2 Rails items on that rack. This one, New with Tags. And these are the Cruise shorts in wash gray, and these were originally $98. So a $100 pair of shorts. These were not marked up. These were $3.99. But I also found the tags tucked into them, so maybe they didn't realize they were new. Otherwise, they would have marked it up by $1. So yeah, those ones I will definitely resell, probably list around $40. That's not it. Okay, the last piece from the new rack that came out was this pair of scrub pants. And this is a brand that I used to pick up all the time and could sell for amazing money. And it still does well in that it sells really quickly, and that's why I grabbed them. They're a pair of figs, and this is what the little icon looks like on the front. Here's the Figs logo on the back. They're a really nice scrubs company, and they do pretty well. These were only $3.99, which is why I also grabbed them. And they should resell for me around $25, $30. So I decided to grab them. They are in a size medium, and these are the Zamora pant. And so I had all that information. They'll be a fast, easy list, and I'll probably make about $15, $20 off of those. I grabbed a tank top for myself that was new with tags. This was $4.99. It's just from Old Navy, but in the summer right now, it is real hot where I live in Indianapolis area, and it's been awful. And then this is the only dress I found, and it was also the new color of the week. I always am looking for that new color. I love the style of this. If this was my size, I would be keeping it. It's this really beautiful, kind of ruffled, smocked, tiered little dress. It's so cute. It is quite little, which is the only downside. It's an extra small petite, but because it was petite, that made me want to get it. Things that are special like that, petite or tall, do well. And this was only $7.99, but this was also from Abercrombie and Fitch. And I have been enjoying selling Abercrombie and Fitch. It's been doing well for me. It is a maxi style dress, lots of fabric. That kind of dress I would be happy to buy and resell, and I'll probably list it around $50. And then I also grabbed 2 home goods. I got a new metal strainer for my kitchen. I'm trying to phase out anything plastic I have in there. And then I also grabbed this really beautiful, kind of dainty, delicate little trinket dish, or like a jewelry box. It has a lid to it. It says it was handcrafted in Williamsburg, Virginia, and then it says BSW maybe. But I just thought this might be really nice to have in my bathroom. I could put my rings in it or jewelry in it when I'm not using it, or maybe beside my bed. And it was $1.99, and so I did grab that for myself. And then the last piece I grabbed was this beautiful cardigan. I felt this and I was like, okay, that's either wool or cashmere, one of the two. It feels really nice. And I saw that it was a free people tag, so I was like, okay, this is probably gonna be good. Size small, and it is 100% cashmere. So 100% cashmere cardigan sweater in black, V-neck, a classic layering piece, and this was $4.99. So I paid $4.50 for 100% cashmere at the thrift store. What a day. Between that, the Abercrombie dress, all of those shorts, I felt like I scored for $100. Like, that was an amazing thrift haul, and I should be able to make back all of my money very quickly, and then also have some really great things that we're able to keep for ourselves. And so I felt really good about that. Isn't that a great time? Like, did you guys enjoy coming thrifting with me? Have you guys found something exciting recently? Oh, and I almost forgot, I had one more home good item. This came out on a new like rack of home goods, and I did grab it. It is a set of 2 pickleball paddles, which this is actually a good brand for pickleball paddles. They're called Recess pickleball paddles. Each one of these retails for over $50. So this is like $100 of pickleball paddles. I paid $5.99 for these, and I think I could probably resell them for a good amount, but also they're really cute. And we do have a pickleball court here in the neighborhood I live in, and so maybe it's the time to pick up pickleball. I love the pink one, and I think that Jeremy would like the orange one. And we also have another pickleball paddle somewhere that I'm sure Giu could use, so could be fun. Either way, I could resell these and probably make $50 as well. So that's awesome. Lots of great pieces that I found at the thrift store today. If you guys enjoyed coming thrifting with me, then make sure you give today's video a thumbs up, and make sure that you hit subscribe if you are not already subscribed. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And until the next video, bye.